Hello and welcome to this video playing ak61 with white. Lost 2 times already against this person. No particular memory of the games. So going for my anti-King's Indian line from the Keep It Simple D4 book and opening course on Chessable. I still tend to say book, even though it's an opening course on Chessable. Okay, so c4. I took a moment because d5, I was not quite sure. d5, knight bd2, a3. Looks a bit annoying. Okay, I'm stopping that. Okay, I can go c5 here, or taking is also a thing. I go c5. The a4 pawn is still a liability for black, so I think I'm quite okay here. Knight c3. Okay. And probably knight to f6 for knight e4. No. This one. I can take this and try to prove that the c-pawn is weak on the file. I'm not sure. Knight e5, however, also looks like a small advantage just due to the space. Maybe not after this one. Yeah, that's true. f4, that's knight f6. That's not a good move. Okay. Knight d3, e5 probably. Maybe e4, yeah, e4. It takes a couple of times and then I take d5. Yeah, a little bit faster wouldn't help. Wouldn't hurt. An interesting idea is knight takes e5. Knight takes e5, d takes e5, d4 is interesting. Guess he goes e6. Okay. Now I can take and go e5. Just yeah, go for this huge space advantage. This is a solution that I like. It gives this a pretty one-sided, I think, a one-sided touch. Hard to imagine that white could ever be worse here with this huge space. Okay, I can both captures make some sense actually. D takes, I'm concerned a little bit about. No, g5, and I had g5, I have queen g4. That cannot be good. Yeah, then I have to take with the d pawn. Okay, queen g4. Or queen h5, something like that. He will go king h8. This is absolutely sure. That's a. I'm reasonably sure about that. But why move the queen actually? That makes no sense. I have to get a rook on the g file ultimately. So king h1. It's just stronger. Okay, this was one reason for queen g4. Why I thought it would be interesting. Okay, go there. He can make he can play for an exchange sack now. Bishop g6 coming. Yeah, that's annoying. And I cannot really do much about this. This is much easier now for black to play, and I have no time on the clock. I will lose this game again against this person. It's just an awful position in a practical game. Yeah, cannot play this up. Impossible. Bishop h6 and whatever. Just easy for black. I don't think he saw that, but it might still work. Bishop takes f5 and yeah. h6. He blundered, but it doesn't matter. Position is still awful. Okay, I have 11 seconds, so it's not like I'm immediately losing on time, so I can think about this for a moment at least. Bishop e4. Ugh. Nah, this is bad, really. That was bad. It's not a position that I should ever lose. Because I'm just completely one-sidedly better, of course. Like here, this is just hugely better for white. And yeah, I don't know. So here, I don't know. I mean, I can take with the f pawn. That's the kind of thing that you would just press forever and nothing will ever happen. That is the advantage of this move. It's probably a draw though, because of the symmetrical pawn structure. And I mean, e6 is just a terribly bad move, honestly. That should never be played. Black is fine, probably with many lines. The line that I felt was most interesting was this, which looks really interesting actually. But okay, he played e6, which is double question mark is strong, but it's not totally wrong. I even had wins at the very end here. I don't even want to see that. I already feel like I want to whatever. This it's just awful to lose this kind of game. So yeah, king h1 I was actually reasonably happy about, but yeah, this was the first instinct that I had, simply trying to stop this bishop maneuver, because I'm on e6. It's not clear that I'm totally stopping it, but okay, king h1, take, bishop e8. Yeah, now I mean that's a very standard type of sacrifice, and it's okay. That's okay. I'm also not sure that the computer is getting the eval right here. Maybe I should never take, because this I'm absolutely sure is not better for white. I mean, that is just not happening. The bishop coming to e4 is just so strong. In a practical game where I have like seconds, this is unplayable. Actually strange that he didn't kill me. Maybe he thought everything wins. That is a that is a feasible thing to think. So yeah, he totally blundered f5, but it is still good for black, is the thing. So here h4, rook e3 was winning. Okay, I'm trapping the queen. Okay. And here again I'm trapping the queen. I didn't see that at all. Yeah, okay. And then I made a couple of more blunders with no time, but you're just out there in the open against all those pieces. Yeah, that's a really annoying loss. I had 1 minute, so I should play d-takes. That must be the better move in comparison. I knew that this is going to be more difficult to play, but you cannot always make the safe choice. This is something where you will never lose. I play queen e2, bishop d2, and try to slowly press on the king side, and you can try around with ever risking anything, without ever risking anything. But black is just probably trading down the house, and nothing ever happens. So yeah, that was a bad one. Thanks for watching.